Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another exciting episode of the Middle Housing Development Series. Today we are going to be touring one of our completed triplex projects. This one is unique because it has a mix of 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom units with a 3-bedroom duplex at the rear of the property and a 2-bedroom townhouse at the front of the property. So let's go in and check out the details of this project. The development sits on a 6,900 square foot lot. The site features a townhouse in the front and a duplex in the rear. Parking is centrally located between the two buildings, accessed by a single driveway to the right. On these MUR projects, the city allows for us to have a reduced building line of 5 feet. But there is a catch. When you have things like these massive power poles that we have here, CenterPoint actually wants us to be 10 feet away from these. So on this project, we actually have a 10-foot building line and not a 5-foot building line. So this building is actually set back 10 feet from the street. You also are required to have a pedestrian entrance, but we currently do not have one because our gate actually swings directly into the pedestrian entrance. We are going to explore the option of changing this into a swing gate so that way it doesn't continue to hit that sidewalk over there, and we could actually add a pedestrian gate there so somebody could just walk right out to the street. One of the reasons why the city wants to add these pedestrian accesses is to be able to create a more walkable community. The beautiful thing about this community is there is literally a park across the street with a walking trail. So that walking trail starts down there and goes all the way down. You can't even see how far it goes down. It goes all the way down to the other end of the next major cross street where there is a massive park at the corner next to a school and a gymnasium. Just as in the other project we showed you guys, we have one driveway. It is 16 feet wide. Our parking is regulated behind the front unit. So it's actually in between this unit and the back duplex that we have on the back side of the property. One of the interesting challenges that we had with this site, there is actually a ditch behind this property that did not pop up on our original survey. It might have, I'm not sure, I have to go back and check, but it forced us to actually scoot this duplex up 15 feet. Miraculously, we had enough room to fit the required 5 parking spaces. The townhouse, since it is under 1,000 square feet, is only required to have 1 parking space. But both of these units back here are 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and they are approximately about a little over 1,200 square feet. So each one is required to have 2 parking spaces per unit, which means in this development where we have an actual deeper lot, we were able to fit 5 parking spaces on the site, 4 for the duplex, 1 for the townhouse. And if the street was wider, somebody could actually park on the street. So now we are in the ground floor of the front townhouse unit. As you guys know, we have designed these to feel like apartments. So this is actually the same plan as the double duplex project that we showed you guys. So it shows you how versatile that unit is. It can be a duplex, it could be a triplex, it could be a quadplex. We have put this thing in a lot of different configurations. It could be a standalone townhouse. Right now I'm standing in the living room. That's the kitchen there. Right here we have a powder room, and then we have your utility room and a pantry there. On to the second floor, we have 2 bedrooms. So this is the back bedroom. You can see the back duplex there. Has its own bathroom. There's this closet over there. Right here we have the front bedroom that faces the street. This one actually gets a gorgeous view of this walking trail and park. It's actually a good location. There's this closet. And then we have its bathroom complete with a shower. We have 10-foot ceilings on both floors. So since these units are smaller, we designed them to have 10-foot ceilings, tall ceilings on both floors. That way, we could make up for the smaller sizes of the units and of the rooms so that they feel bigger. Also playing with the bigger windows and the natural light, and the fact that this is just a dang good location for this house to be in this area. This is the 3-bedroom duplex. So this is the left side unit. You can see the kitchen is designed pretty much the same. All we really did is add a bedroom to the ground floor. So we took pretty much the exact same plan, added a bedroom to the ground floor, made that the master suite. So you have your walk-in closet there, and then you have your master bath. Your vanity has a shower. So same thing, we have 10-foot ceilings on both floors for someone who wanted to house hack in this area. So first to give you guys kind of background on these. All of these projects are in the inner city in Houston, Texas. So we are building these in urban areas where we already have mass transit, we already have walkability. The only thing that we don't have in a lot of these areas is the commercial, which it's coming. We are working on acquiring land, building some of these things so that these areas can have all of the commercial that will truly make them walkable. But these projects are designed in areas where we already have a grid pattern, where we already have access to trails, bike lanes, parks. There's actually in this neighborhood, the city and the county, there's a partnership between them where they're turning this detention basin into this massive, like 100-acre park, where they also have this hill where you can get unobstructed views of downtown. We're maybe 15 minutes outside of downtown in this area. Projects like this, with this one being unique, most of our MUR projects are smaller apartment buildings. The unique thing about this one is because this lot was a little deeper, technically we could have just built another 4-plex on it. But the client decided that it would be good to maybe offer a 3-bedroom product and give somebody the opportunity to live in, say, the 2-bedroom townhouse in the front and then rent out the duplex in the back and command a higher rent. Our appraisal estimated that these rents, that the back units rent out for $2,300, while the front unit, 2-bedroom guys, 2-bedroom, got a appraisal rental value at $1,800 a month. So if you added all of that up, you had, let's see, two. So you're over $6,000 a month in rental income on this project if you rented out all 3 units. If you're house hacking, if you live in the front unit, you can generate that's $4,600 a month in rental income, and that could be great for helping you cover your mortgage, right? Let's talk numbers. This project was listed for $699. It went under contract. We didn't even have to put it on the market. It went under contract, off market. We had an appraisal come in low. The first appraisal came in at like $634. And the reason they came in at $634 is because they couldn't find any other triplexes in the area. So these rules are brand new. There aren't any new construction projects that have been built yet. Now we have like 15 of these under construction. This is like the second one that's completed. No, I'm sorry, this is the third one that's completed in this area that has hit the market. The Kiwani 4-plex that you guys saw, that one went under contract at $799. This one, the appraisal, after we talked to the appraiser and showed them some other comps in the area, they actually came back at value. So they came back over value. They came in at $710 on this project. So this is 2 3-bedroom, 2-bath units that are approximately about $1,250, and then 1 2-bedroom, 2-bath unit that is approximately about $980. With that, they came in at $710,000 in the appraisal, and the buyer is going to be able to acquire this for $699. So we thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this video. As we get more of these built, we will continue to add to this series and give you guys more episodes, more details, so that you can learn how to build these projects. If you have a lot that you are interested in building a triplex, 4-plex, or maybe even a 5 to 8 unit project on, and you would like for us to take a look at it, please visit our website, middlehousingdesign.com, and hit the contact page and reach out to us. We would love the opportunity to work with you and be able to help make Houston a more walkable city. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below, and please subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.